Okay, use your finger, Howie. There's an elephant.
There's an elephant.
There's not an elephant.
There's not an elephant.
Look at me, class. Open your mouth. There's not. There's. Look at the next one, class. There's no elephant.
There's no elephant.
There are. There are many erasers.
There are many erasers.
You have to open your mouth, Mia. There are a few erasers.
There are a few erasers.
There are only a few erasers.
There are only a few erasers.
There aren't many erasers.
There aren't any erasers.
There aren't any erasers.
There aren't any erasers.
There are no erasers.
There are no erasers.
There are 4 erasers.
There are 4 erasers.
Okay, air. There's a lot of air.
There's a lot of air.
There's some air.
There's some air.
There's a little air.
There's a little air.
There's only a little air.
There's only a little air.
There's not much air.
There's not much air.
There isn't any air.
There isn't any air.
There's no air.
There's no air.
Alright, maybe we can read some of these. So, what's today? January 30th, right, class?
Yes.
It's today January 30th, class?
Could you say that?
Today is January 30th, right?
Yes. Yes.
Is that right, class?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I don't know. It could be your day, Howie. So why don't you start from that first one there? Go ahead, read for us.
There's an elephant. There's not an elephant. There's no elephant.
There.
There's no elephant.
Look at me. There's.
There's
All right. Go ahead, next one.
there's are many.
有没有要专心看一点？
There are many erasers.
Look at me. There.
There
说要从这里开始。There.
there
好，再一次来吧。
there are many erasers.
Good.
There are a few erasers. There
In your mouth.
are only a few erasers. There are not many.
There
There
aren't. There aren't.
There aren't many erasers.
Erase.
Erasers. There aren't.
Aren't. Again.
There aren't.
Again.
There aren't any erasers.
Speak clearly.
There aren't.
You have to open your mouth a little more. Look at me. There aren't.
There aren't.
Good. Again.
There aren't any erasers. There are no erasers. There are 2 erasers. There's a lot
Open your
of
mouth.
there's a lot
Go,
of
go, go, go,
there's a lot of air. There's some air.
go. Speak clearly.
There's some air.
Speak clearly. There's
some air.
good.
There's a little air. There's only
There's
only a little air.
a little.
A little.
Try again. There's only.
There's
第一个字有点太强调。
there's only a little air.
Stand up and listen. A little. Next one.
There's not much air. There isn't.
Loudly.
There isn't.
Da.
There isn't any air. There's no air. There's an elephant. There's not an elephant. There's no elephant. There are many erasers. There are a few. There are a few erasers. There are only a few erasers. There aren't many erasers. Erasers. There aren't any erasers. There are no erasers. There are 2 erasers. There's
Loudly shrugging.
there's a lot of air. There's some air. There's a little air. There's only a little air. There's not much air. There isn't any air. There's no air. There's an elephant. There's not an elephant. There's no elephant. There are many erasers. There are a few erasers. Erasers. There are only a few erasers. There aren't many.
That's open your mouth, man.
There aren't many erasers. There aren't any erasers. There are no erasers. There are 4 erasers. There's a lot of air. There's some air. There's a little air. There's only a little air. There's not much air. There isn't any air. There's no air. There's an elephant. There's not an elephant. There's no elephant. There are many erasers. There are a few erasers. There are only a few erasers. There
Stand
aren't.
up.
There aren't.
Right. Has to be like that, right? Again.
There aren't many erasers. There aren't any erasers. There are no erasers. There are 3 erasers. Erasers. There's a lot of air. There's some air. There's a little.
Stand up. There.
There's a.
Open your mouth. There.
There's a little air. There's only a little air. There's not much air. There isn't any air. There's no air.
Okay. So let's do this. Stand up one time, class. I'll say them in Chinese, you say them in English, okay? 有一只大象，
There's an elephant.
没有大象。
There's not an elephant.
Four，
There's no elephant.
有很多橡皮擦。
There are many erasers.
There are，
There are many erasers.
有一些橡皮擦，
There are a few erasers.
只有一些橡皮擦。
There are only a few erasers.
没有很多橡皮擦。
There aren't many erasers.
没有任何橡皮擦。
There aren't any erasers.
不然我们也可以这样讲。How about this class？ 没有橡皮擦。没有橡皮擦。
There are no erasers.
好，那如果有 not any 呢？
There aren't any erasers.
好，从 not any 的开始，好不好？没有橡皮擦。
There aren't.
There aren't。我们再来一次，没有橡皮擦。
There aren't any erasers.
不然
There are no erasers.
有3个橡皮擦，
There are 3 erasers.
有很多空气，
There's a lot of air.
有一些空气，
There's some air.
有一点空气，
There's a little air.
只有一点空气，
There's only a little air.
没有很多空气，
There's not much air.
没有空气。
There isn't any air.
There isn't。
There isn't any air.
没有空气。
There's no air.
Okay. So, yes, it's Toby's day today. So I'm from Toby. Line up, look at me. What do you say? Sit down, class. Mia, get ready. Howie, Victor, get ready. You guys help me out. Say something in Chinese, okay? Ready, Joanna? All right, say one in Chinese to Toby. Toby, look at me.
有很多橡皮擦。
There are many erasers.
有2个橡皮擦。
There are 2 erasers.
只有一点空气。
There's only a little air.
有很多空气。
There's much air.
有一些空气。
There's some air.
没有很多空气。
There's not
Speak clearly.
not much air.
有一只大象。
There's an elephant.
想好再说。有很多橡皮擦。
There are
一定要想好再说一个字一次，好不好？现在不 think for a minute，因为你2个，想好再说一个字一次，不要太急。
都没有橡皮擦。
Thank you, Bobby. Okay, Mia.
都没有橡皮擦。
There's no air. There's no erasers. 有一些橡皮擦。There's a little air. There's a little.
Okay, stand up and think. 可能要准备好一点，想好用哪一种的句型再讲出来。一定要想好再说。 Angela, we don't need to write now. All right, talk to Howie.
没有空气。There's no air.
有一只大象。
There's an elephant. There's an elephant.
没有大象。
There's no elephant. 有很多空气。There's a lot of air. 有一些橡皮擦。There are a few erasers.
都没有橡皮擦。
There's no erasers.
Well, think about that. Erasers 是复数的，对不对？好 stand up and think for a minute. All right, let's talk to Victor.
有一点空气。
There's a little air.
有一些空气。
There's some air.
有一只大象。
There's an elephant.
只有一些橡皮擦。
There are only a few erasers.
没有大象。
There's no elephant. 没有很多空气。There's isn't many air. 有一些空气。There's some air.
有很多空气。
There's some air.
All right, stand up and think for a minute, okay? 有很多橡皮擦，没有很多橡皮擦。有很多空气，没有很多空气。要思考一下。Lucas.
有一个橡皮擦。
There's an eraser.
没有橡皮擦。
There's no eraser. 有一些空气。There's a little air.
没有大象。
There's no elephant.
有一只大象。
There's an elephant. 有一些大象，有一些像空气。There's a little air. 没有空气。There isn't any air.
Okay. 有很多橡皮擦。
There are many erasers.
只有一些橡皮擦。
There are only
所以对了。
There are only a few erasers.
有一点空气。
There's a little air.
有一些空气。
There's some air.
All right, I think you have the right idea, Lucas. Okay, let's hear Angela. Sorry, Anna.
有一点空气。There's some air. 没有橡皮擦。There aren't any erasers. 有一些空气。There's some air. 没有橡皮擦。There are no erasers. 没有大象。There's no elephant.
没有很多空气。
There's no air.
Well, listen to what Janie said. Can you say that again, Janie?
没有很多空气。
There isn't any
Not
air.
really. So maybe stand up and think for a minute. Okay, let's hear Angela.
有一只大象，
There's an elephant. 都没有橡皮擦。There's aren't any erasers. 有
You can't say that like that. Can you say that again?
There aren't any erasers. 有很多空气。
Look at me.
There's a lot of air.
只有一点空气。
There's a little air.
有5个橡皮擦。
There are 5 erasers.
没有很多空气。
There
好了，你要想好再说。
there isn't much air. Isn't
There isn't.
there isn't much air.
没有空气。
There
好，等一下，一定要先想好再讲。So stand up, think about that. 停下来，想好要讲的时候，一定要一个字一次。好，一个字一次。All right, Charlene.
只有一些橡皮擦。
there are only a few erasers.
有一只大象，
There's an elephant.
没有很多空气。
There isn't much air.
只有一些橡皮擦。
There are only a few erasers.
有100个橡皮擦。
There are 100 erasers.
有很多空气。
There's a lot of air.
只有
Sorry，没有大象。
There's no elephant.
只有一些橡皮擦。
There's only a few erasers.
Not quite. Now stand up and think about it. A few erasers 是复数的，对不对？Alright, let's hear Mia.
有一只大象，
There's an elephant. 没有大象。There's no elephant.
没有很多空气。
There's not much air.
有一只大象，
There's an elephant.
有一点空气。 There's a little air. 有很多橡皮擦。
There are much erasers.
有一些空气。
There's some air.
只有一些橡皮擦。
not. There are a few erasers.
只有一些橡皮擦。
There are only a few erasers.
有很多橡皮擦。
There are much erasers.
Well, we can't use much. Stand up and think about that for 1 minute, okay? Can't use much. Alright. You four guys sit down. I'll have you come up front in a minute, but sit down. James, I guess you want to come up front and get in line, don't you? Do you need that? Yeah, go ahead. Bring it with you, James. Good idea. Alright, let's start with Ella. No? Go.
只有一些空气。
There are only a little.
Sorry?
There's only a little air.
A little.
A little.
有100万个橡皮擦，
Let's keep it simple, okay? Maybe 2, 3.
有10个橡皮擦，
There are 10 erasers.
有一只大象。
There's an elephant.
没有大象。
There's no elephant.
没有很多空气。
There's not. There isn't much air.
有一只大象，
There's an elephant.
没有橡皮擦。
There are no erasers.
只有一些橡皮擦。
There are only a few erasers.
Alright, sounds good, Ella. I think that's gonna do. Alright, Joanna.
没有很多橡皮擦。Could you say that again? 没有很多橡皮擦。There isn't much erasers.
I don't think so. Maybe stand up and listen for a minute, okay? You ready today?
Yes.
Alright, stand up and listen for a minute. That seemed pretty far away. Let's hear Janie.
有一点空气，
There's a little air.
只有一些橡皮擦。
There are only a few erasers.
有很多空气。
There's a lot.
Speak clearly. Da.
There's a lot of air.
只有一点空气，
Huh?
There's
What?
There's only a little air.
每一次都要。
只有一些橡皮擦。
There are only a few erasers.
没有很多空气。
There's not much air.
有一只大象。
There's an elephant.
没有大象。
There's no elephant.
Alright, I think we're in the right place there. Now, why don't we have Toby, Mia, Howie, Victor come back? You four guys sit down for a minute, keep listening. Go ahead, can you read something for me?
There's an elephant. There are many erasers. There aren't many erasers. There are 2 erasers. There's a little air. There
Alright, let's do this, James. I'll take this. 没有大象，
There's no elephant.
没有很多橡皮擦，
There aren't many erasers.
只有一些橡皮擦。
There's only a few erasers.
You can't say that. Let me stand up and listen for a minute, okay? Erasers 是复数的。有很多空气，
There's a lot of air.
只有一点空气。
There's only
You have to think before you speak. Stop, think one word one time.
there's only some air.
只有一点空气。
There's only a little air.
没有很多橡皮擦。
There's not many erasers.
Not quite. Maybe a little better, Toby. Alright, thank you. Maybe we have to practice a little more. 只有一些橡皮擦。
There are only a little erasers.
No, that doesn't work. Alright, maybe we want to practice more. Yep, you can sit down. You can sit down, Toby. 没有橡皮擦。
There are no erasers.
有很多橡皮擦。
There are many erasers.
有一点空气。
There's a little air.
Now, think before you speak. 没有很多空气。
There's not much air.
只有一些橡皮擦。
There are only a few erasers.
有一只大象。
There's an elephant.
没有大象。
There's no elephant.
Okay, maybe we have the idea there, Howie. Thank you. Maverick, bring your hand out on over here. 没有大象。
There's no elephant.
没有很多橡皮擦。
There are not many erasers.
有一点空气。
There's only a little air.
有一点空气。 有一点空气。
There's a little air.
没有空气。
There isn't any air.
没有很多橡皮擦。
There are not many erasers.
没有很多空气。
There's not much air.
Okay, I think I got you there, Victor. Thank you. All right, James and Joanna sit down, and Angela and Charlene and Mia line up. So, hold this. Can you read this? Go for it.
There's not an elephant. There are a few erasers. There aren't any erasers. There's a lot of air. There's
走。 快点。
There's only a little air.
到。
There's not air. There's no air.
Alright, let's do this. 没有大象。
There's not an elephant.
有一些橡皮擦。
There are some erasers.
想好再说。没有橡皮擦。
There aren't erasers.
Well, you can use no or not any. Use no or use not any.
There are no erasers.
We can't say that though. Maybe say I have to listen for a minute, alright? "没有橡皮擦。
There are no erasers.
Think before you speak. 没有很多橡皮擦。
There aren't many erasers.
有很多空气。
There's a lot of air.
只有一点空气。
There's only a little air.
没有大象。
There's no elephant.
有一只大象。
There's an elephant.
没有橡皮擦。
There are no erasers. Erasers.
Can you say that again?
There are no erasers.
Alright, I think I got you. 好，想好再说 Angela， 一个字一次。有一只大象。
There's an elephant.
有一些橡皮擦。
There are a few erasers.
没有橡皮擦。
There aren't any erasers.
有很多空气。
There's a lot of air.
只有一点空气。
There's a little air.
只有一点空气。
There's only a little air.
有一只大象。
There's an elephant.
Alright, I think we're getting the idea there, Angela. Thank you. 有很多橡皮擦。
There are many erasers.
没有很多橡皮擦。
There aren't many erasers.
有很多空气。
There's a lot of air.
没有大象。
There's not elephant. There's not elephant.
Not really. You can use.
There's not elephant. There's no elephant. There's no elephant.
有一
There's no elephant.
有一只大象。
There's an elephant.
只有一点空气。
There's only a little air.
一定要想好再说。没有空气。
There's no air.
没有橡皮擦。
There are no erasers.
All right, I think we got the idea there. Now, Joanna, James, and Maverick, why don't you come on over? 这有一些橡皮擦。
There are only a few erasers.
没有很多橡皮擦。
There aren't many erasers.
有一只大象。
There's an elephant.
有很多空气。
There's a lot of air.
没有很多空气。
There isn't much air.
没有大象。
There's no elephant.
All right, I think we got the idea, Charlene. Thank you. 有很多橡皮擦。
There are many erasers.
有两只橡皮擦。
There are 2 erasers.
没有很多空气。
Could you say that again?
没有很多空气。
There isn't much air.
没有大象。
There's no elephant.
有一只大象。
There's an elephant.
有一些空气。
There's a little air.
有一些空气。
There's some air.
All right, works for me. Thank you. I think we're looking good. 有一些橡皮擦。
There aren't erasers.
Maybe we want to do a little better on this, Joanne. We'll see about that. That seemed pretty far away. All right, thank you. Let's listen to Maverick. 有一点空气。
There's a little air.
只有一些橡皮擦。Oh, maybe we have to do better, Maverick. All right, we'll see about that. All right, thank you. Angela, don't look at Anna. Anna, don't look at Angela. Yes, James?
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, sure. All right, so good stuff. Now, Bob is absent. Peter is absent. Okay. Do we have to take a test today, class?
No.
Let's look at our next homework. Take out your book. Sit down, please, class. Look on page 9. Look in your book. Look on page 9. Uh-oh. Careful. I like page 9. You have to ask your own questions. You see that, class? Ask your own questions. Okay, this is good. I don't have to ask the questions. You ask your own questions. Let's read the verbs on page 9. Usually I think we'll do... I'll do an 18 of these maybe. Alright, look at number 1. Ready? Get dressed. Get dressed. Now, I think some of these we know in Chinese, right? If you don't know it in Chinese, raise your hand and say get dressed to me, okay? Because I think we know these otherwise.
Get dressed.
Class, get dressed.
换衣服。
把衣服穿好。I like to say that. 就是早上起床，你第一件事情就是要穿衣服，所有的衣服要穿好。是这种的穿衣服。So number 2, listen to your tape together, class. Listen to your tape.
Listen to your tape.
Let's change tape to recording, all right, class? Make an X on tape. And let's write recording instead. Make an X. And write recording. Recording 是录音档，那是录音过的东西，不管是录音带还是什么都是了。没有录音带比较少。Recording. All right, 3. Review your handouts.
Review your handouts.
好了，在这里 handouts 是单数还是复数？
复数
所以是一张讲义还是多的讲义？
很多讲义，
所以意思不是我们今天功课的那张讲义，就是以前的讲义。你有这种习惯吗？会不会复习旧的讲义？ 4. Eat breakfast.
Eat breakfast.
Clean your room.
Clean your room.
Angela 这些都看得懂吗？看不懂告诉我。How do you say clean your room in Chinese class?
整理房间。
Okay. Take a shower.
Take a shower.
Read the newspaper.
Read the newspaper.
Newspaper 是报纸。Read the newspaper 是看报纸。8. Take a nap after class.
Take a nap.
Speak a little more loudly, class. Come on. 大声，今天快点。Take a nap after class. Go.
Take a nap after lunch.
Oh, my mistake. One more time, class. Take a nap after lunch.
Take a nap after lunch.
Good. Number 9. Get home from school in the afternoon. Go.
Get home from school in the afternoon.
Charlie, what are you doing with your finger?
Afternoon，
Class, how do we say afternoon in Chinese? 下午. In the afternoon, 下午. Take homework 20 times.
Take homework.
Take homework 20 times.
Take homework 20 times.
What does that mean in Chinese class?
录功课24次。
They don't do that really. Let's say this instead. Take homework 4 times. Change 20 to 4. Often I say take your homework 4 times, right? Relax. Well, number 11. Relax after you eat dinner. Dinner, go.
Relax after you eat dinner.
Number 12. Prepare to answer.
Prepare to answer.
Prepare to answer
Prepare to answer
homework questions.
homework questions.
Good. What does it mean in Chinese class?
准备回答功课问题。
Yes. 好，准备回答功课。All right, let's make an X on 13. Make an X on 13. Now we'll do 13. Looks like a 14. You know what? Better yet, class. Let's say this instead. I'm changing my mind, class. Make an X on number 12. On number 12, make an X. And don't make an X on 13. Don't make an X on 13. Make an X on 12. And I need to change that. Make an X on 12. Don't make an X on 13. Oh, this is bad, Ella. I'm saying something, but you're not listening to me, Ella. I'll say it again, though. Don't make an X on 13. Make an X on 12. So let's read 13 instead. Ready? Prepare for an English test.
Prepare for an English test.
Good. What does that mean in Chinese?
准备考试。
准备英文考试. Shrugging your finger, it can't be like that. Number 14. Get ready for school.
Get ready for school.
Too slow, class. Get ready for school.
Get ready for school.
Number 15. Let's make an X on 15. We didn't do your homework. And number 16. Check. Check your homework.
Check your homework.
Check. Remember? How do you say check your homework?
检查功课。
检查功课. Number 17. Correct. Correct your homework mistakes.
Correct your homework mistakes.
What's that mean in Chinese?
改正你的错误。
Good. Now, make an X on 18. Make an X on 19. Look at number 20. Yes. Come on, hurry up, get Ella. Number 20. Use the bathroom in the morning.
Use the bathroom in the morning.
That's good. 21. Watch TV on Saturday night.
Watch TV
Ah, Watch TV on Saturday night. Go.
Watch TV on Saturday night.
Watch TV on Saturday night. Go.
Watch TV on Saturday night.
Okay. 22, 23, make an X, make an X. Number 24, pretty easy. Sleep.
Sleep.
25. Get to school in the morning.
Get to school in the morning.
26, make an X. Alright, how many does that leave us with, class? It's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I think that'll work out. Alright, so here's what we do, class. This homework is kind of interesting. Stand up, please, class. So, number 1 says get dressed. How do you say get dressed in Chinese, class? So, 我们要问好的问题。什么叫好的问题？好的问题是有意义的问题。我们要想好这件事情是什么样的事情。事情有2种。我们可能是问这一种。How long does it usually take you to? How long does it usually take you to? 我们用这个来中文是什么意思 ，class? How long does it usually take you to eat your dinner? 中文什么意思？
你吃晚餐要吃多久？
吃完晚餐需要多久？所以有一些事情我们可能要问这一种。 好 ，sit down and look at the whiteboard, class. 你做完这一件事情，把它做好，把它做完，需要多久才可以做完？多久才可以做完的一件事情？也是还是去一个地方，你到那个地方需要多久才可以到那个地方？这种是要 take 这个句型。好，那回答我们要说 It usually takes me。平常把这件事情做完。这句型不用 for， 要小心。啊，另外一件事情是这一种。你平常做这件事情做多久？那比如说我问 How long do you usually watch TV? What does it mean in Chinese class?
看电视多久？
对，平常你看电视会看多久呢？看电视的时候会看多久的？这是 for 的句型。好，这一种一定要用 for。说我们要看是哪一种的事情？我要问你一个好的问题。基本上是到一个地方这种事情吗？还是要做完的事情？是不是要做完的事情？还是不是这一种？基本上你要做多久就可以做多久的事情？不是说要做完的那种事情。我们要想哪一个题目比较好听？我们要问你把这件事情做完需要多久？是好的问题吗？比如说，我们要说你看电视看完需要多久才可以看完？有意义吗？不太有意义，对不对？ So, stand up, let's take a look. Look at number 1. Together, class. Get dressed.
Get dressed.
是把衣服穿好，对不对？
Yes.
Alright, Joanne, what if we start with you? What if we speak Chinese here? And say, look at the whiteboard. 觉得哪一个问题比较好听？平常你把衣服穿好的时候，把衣服穿好多久？还是说，你把衣服穿好需要多久？
把衣服穿好需要多久？
这应该是这种要做完的事情。那是一种任务，你必须要把它做完，不是一种娱乐，看你要做多久就可以做多久的那种事情。什么大概是事情分这一种，是要做完的事情，还有不是要做完的事情。So go ahead then, Joanne. Can you ask a good question for me?
How long does it usually take you to get dressed?
Good question. All right. Janie, can you answer Joanne's question? How long does it usually take you to get dressed?
It usually takes me 10 minutes to get dressed.
I see. In the morning?
Yes.
I see.
It usually takes me two minutes to get dressed.
I see.
It usually takes me 5 minutes to get dressed.
I see.
It usually takes me 5 minutes to get dressed.
I see. Except Victor?
It usually takes me 5 minutes to get
5 minutes.
5 minutes to get dressed.
Okay, look at number 2. Listen to your recording. What does it mean in Chinese, Victor?
听你的录音档。
So, now, go ahead, Victor. 你觉得哪一个是比较好的问题？一个好的问题讲给我听。
How long does it usually take you to to listen to your recording.
Could be。那中文的意思就是说，平常你把你的录音，他们把的录音听完需要多久才可以听完？好，我觉得有意义的。但是看你自己的习惯吧。Hands down, look at the whiteboard。有一些搞不好2个可能性都有了。那这个搞不好有习惯说，有的人可能是有习惯说，我一定要把它听完，全部听完。看你用什么方式听，全部听完需要多久才可以听完？也可以，你可以当做一种娱乐，就是你想听的时候就听一听，听多久就由你决定听多久，也是有可能。有没有人只有这种感觉要问这种问题？看我要听多久我就听多久，不一定要听完。谁可以问这个问题给我听？
How long do you usually listen to your recording?
Good. So, hands out to the whiteboard class. 所以这个功课有这种样子。像这个，到时候你回家的时候，你自己要写你自己的答案，你自己要写一个句子。其实这个功课你也要找自己的句子。所以像这种事，若是第一个 get dressed， 你把衣服穿好需要多久？很清楚是这种的事情。第二个这个看你，这是看你自己的习惯，看你要写哪一种句子。搞不好你觉得我一定要听完，然后平常。 我听完，我需要30分钟才可以听完。It usually takes me 30 minutes to listen to my recording。很好。还是搞不好你觉得我是偶尔我有时间我就听一听，看我要听多久就听多久。平常我听的时候就听10几分钟。I usually listen to my tape for 10 minutes or so。 也很好所以你2种问题都可能被问，随便你被问这一种你是觉得我是这一种习惯，那你就占这个句子就没关系。只要确定可以告诉我中文的意思是什么就好了。It usually takes me 30 minutes to listen to my tape. 平常我把我的录音听完需要30分钟。重点的单字是要，需要多久？要多久？需要多久？然后问你这个句子的中文的意思，我一定要听需要多久？我听完我的录音带要30分钟，我听完我的录音带需要30分钟。还是说听完？ 我30分钟才可以听完 ，OK。I usually listen to my tape for 10 minutes。那就讲要就不行。平常我听我的录音带就听它10分钟，我平常听我的录音10分钟。差在这里。Questions?
No.
Okay, we look at this more. Yes, Toby. Sit down, class.
这样你要抄题目吗？
You mean when you write your homework? We'll talk about that in a minute. Don't worry. 基本上写句子就好，不用写题目。Yes.
这样是写在功课簿上。
Strange question. I don't understand. What? 写什么？ Sit down, class.
写在功课簿上。
写什么在功课簿上？
写这些答案。
写我们的功课，不然写在哪里？ All right. Any other questions, class?
No.
All right. Now I want to see Maverick, Toby, and Mia. We have to take a test. So let's do that. Maverick, Toby, and Mia. Let's take our test. Lucas. 要把上节课的考试的功课找出来一下给我吧。All right. Maverick, I want to see your folder. Anyone else can go ahead and take a break. So, Maverick, bring me your folders. If you have to take the test, get ready. We're going to start taking the test in 2 minutes. Lucas 上节课 2 enough 的考试的那些功课找出来。Come on, Maverick. Let's go. Too slow. Angela 那个要放在外面，要不然。Does it usually take you 10 minutes to get to school?
No. It usually takes me 30 minutes to get to school.
Does it usually take you an hour to get home from Tomcat?
No. It usually takes me 40 minutes to get home from Tomcat.
How long does it usually take your mother to make dinner?
It usually takes her 1 hour to make dinner.
Does it usually take you an hour to do your homework?
No, it usually takes
Speak loudly, Maverick.
It usually takes me about 2 hours to do my homework.
Alright, I understand. You sit down, take our test. Ready, guys? Mia, you ready? Where's your test book, Mia? Yep.
John, can you lend me an eraser?
Go to my desk and see if you can find one over there. Look near the eye. You see the eye? You see the eye box? See that eye? There's erasers in the eye. No, not there. See the eye? Yeah. Look at the eye, and you can find the erasers. Does John sing better than you sing? Does John sing better than you sing? Does John sing better than you sing? Does John speak Taiwanese as well as you do? Does John speak Taiwanese as well as you do? Do you write Chinese as badly as John does? Do you write Chinese as badly as John does? Alright, stand up please. Anna, no talking, thank you. On page 9. You're taking your test, keep taking your test. So, what's next, class? Number 3, review your handouts. OK， 所以的意思是复习所有旧的讲义，复习旧的讲义。我觉得那是比较好的问题。你把全部旧的讲义全部复习完需要多久？还是你有空复习讲义的时候会复习多久？Wait. Should you listen as attentively as John listens in class? Should you listen as attentively as John listens in class? Anna, can you ask a good question?
How long does
Look at the whiteboard.
How long does it usually take you review your
Well,
handout?
一定要用 How long does it usually take you to 做什么？那你中文意思是什么？
你复习讲义需要多久？
No， 因为这里是 review your handouts， 它是复数的，所以是等于复习你的旧讲义。如果要复习完，那照理是全部复习完。所以，除非你要说你把全部所有的旧的讲义全部复习完需要多久的话，那才是这个问题。Now, listen to Angela. You have to ask a question, Angela. No, listen to Charlene.
How long do you usually review your handouts?
平常你复习旧讲义的时候会复习多久 ？OK， 我觉得是很好的问题，不用特别解释还是怎么样。好，你回答的时候也看你是要讲哪一种意思。Ella, can you answer?
I usually review my handouts for 1 hour.
Well, 一定要想好再讲清楚一点，特别是 for 的时间 ，for 多久一定要想好再讲清楚。Wait up, guys. Oh, okay, go ahead, Joanna.
I usually review my handouts for 30 minutes.
Okay, 记得这一部分要清楚一点，快一点。Hands down, look at the whiteboard, class. I usually. 快一点。I usually. Right. I usually. It's usually. Do you write more neatly than Lucas writes? Do you write more neatly than Lucas writes? Janie?
I usually review my handouts for 40 minutes.
I see.
I usually review my handouts for an hour.
I see.
I usually review my handouts for 10 minutes.
好，有没有人有习惯要把旧的讲义全部复习完？要跟我们讲说，我全部旧的讲义复习完需要多久？
It usually takes me half an hour to review my handouts.
OK， 好，是有这种习惯是不是 ？OK, good. Now, next one. Number 4. Eat breakfast. Eat breakfast. Victor, can you ask a good question for us?
How long does it usually take you to eat breakfast?
这是很好的问题。你把早餐吃完需要多久 ？OK， 很好。我觉得这个是蛮适合的，除非你把它当做一种娱乐。看你要吃多久就吃多久了。Victor?
It usually takes me 10 minutes to eat.
And what?
10 minutes to eat breakfast.
I see.
It usually takes me 15 minutes to eat breakfast.
I see.
It usually takes me 5 minutes to eat breakfast.
I understand.
It usually
Should be Anna's turn now.
It usually takes me 40 minutes to eat
40 what?
40 minutes to eat breakfast.
I understand. Wait a minute. Do you speak more softly than John does? Do you speak more softly than John does? All right, except Angela.
No.
Except Angela.
It usually takes me
Takes.
takes
It usually takes me.
It usually takes me half an hour to eat breakfast.
Okay, good stuff. Now, number 5. Clean your room. So, Angela, can you ask a good question for me? Go ahead, ask a good question.
How long do you usually clean your room?
Okay, room.
Room.
中文什么意思？
你需要花
哦，等一下，好，等一下。如果你意思是需要花多少时间，那就绝对不是这个。So think about it for a minute. 啊，如果你意思是要多久，需要花多少时间，那就不是那种 for。好 ，listen to Charlene。我是觉得大部分的人会当做是一种要做完的事情，没错的。
你平常
Well, go ahead, ask a question in English for me. Go ahead. Ask a good question.
How long does it usually take you to clean your room?
Okay, I think this is a good question. 你把房间整理完需要多久？啊，除非你有人搞不好就是偶尔整理一下，看你要整理多久就整理多久，平常就整理。啊，也有可能。啊，你要讲你自己觉得是有意义的就可以了。Wait. Do you draw more beautifully than John draws? Do you draw more beautifully than John draws? So, Charlie, sit down. Go ahead. Can you answer the question, Ella?
How long does it usually?
No, answer the question.
It usually.
这要快一点. It usually takes.
It usually takes me. Takes.
Right. It usually takes.
It usually takes me an hour to clean my room.
I see.
It usually takes me 30 minutes to clean my room.
I see.
It usually takes me 10 minutes to clean my room.
It usually takes me an hour to clean my room.
I see.
It usually takes me an hour to clean my room.
好，有没有人有不一样的习惯？看我要整理多久就整理多久的。
Could you say that's okay?
Do you draw more beautifully than John does? Do you draw more beautifully than John does? No? Oh, who's next then? Who spoke last? I'll tell you what, everyone stand up. One person, who can answer for me? Go ahead.
It usually takes me an hour to clean my room.
Alright. So if you're finished with your test, you can bring your test to me, test people. Finished?
Finish.
Finished! 是一个形容词。我们要 finish 的动词，对不对 ，class？ finish 的动词是什么意思？
做完。
对，它有形容词 finished，就是做完了。就像 ready 是准备好了 ，finished 是做完了。Are you finished?
Yes.
If you're finished, bring me your test book. Number 6. Together, class. Take a shower.
Take a shower.
快一点，快。Take a shower.
Take a shower.
All right. So, Howie, can you ask a good question?
How long does it usually take you to take shower?
To
To take a shower.
Good question. 你洗完澡需要多久？啊，除非你把它当做娱乐，洗久一点就洗久一点，看我要洗多久就洗多久。So, thank you, Howie. Sit down, listen to Victor.
It usually
It usually
takes me half an hour to take a shower.
I see. Whose folder? Yours, no? Half an hour? Excuse me.
Yes.
Wow.
It
Do you sing in the shower?
No.
No? Okay.
It usually takes me
2 hours?
5 minutes to take a shower.
Okay, 想好再说 good.
It usually takes me 10 minutes to take a shower.
I see.
It usually takes me
Well, think before you speak. Listen to Anna.
I usually take a shower for 20 minutes. For 20 minutes.
Okay, 中文什么意思？
我平常洗澡洗20分钟。
OK，所以你觉得是看你要洗多久就洗多久，是不是？OK，是什么意思
Yes.
？OK，I see.
It usually takes me 30 minutes to take a shower.
I see.
It usually
It's usually right. 快点
takes
啊！你的 usually 要有力量一点，快一点吧。
It usually takes me 5 minutes to take a shower.
Okay, good. 5 minutes is enough, right?
Yes.
30 minutes. 30 minutes is too long. 5 minutes is enough, I think. But if you like to take a shower for 30 minutes, that's okay. Now, sometimes I take a shower for 30 minutes because I like to sing in the shower. Number 7, read the newspaper. All right, I guess it's your turn, Mia. Can you ask a good question?
How long does it usually takes you to read a...
题目是用眼睛动词，right?
Yes. How long does it usually take you to read the newspaper?
Newspaper?
Yes, newspaper.
I don't know. 那中文是什么意思？
你需要把报纸看完要几分钟？
Not really, no. No. Listen to your classmate.
How long do you usually read a newspaper?
The newspaper. 可以快一点吗
How long do you?
How long do you?
How long
要稍微快一点。
How long do you usually read the newspaper?
Alright，重要什么意思？
你平常看，
香港再讲快一点吧。
你平常看报纸你平常看报纸要多久？
那如果是这一种，那应该是这个句型，而那意思是要多久？所以有两个可能性。第一个是说，你把报纸看完，全部看完需要多久才可以看完？不然，那就是说你平常看报纸的时候会看多久？这些都可行，因为看你的习惯，有的人就是看一看就好了，有人是觉得我一定要全部重点都看完，我才算有看完。但反正要清楚你哪一个是哪一个意思。Listen to Joanna.
How long do you usually read the newspaper?
The newspaper.
The newspaper.
All right, and say it in Chinese.
你平常看报纸会看多久？
Sure. Okay, I think this is a good question. So what's your answer, Jane? 看你回答的时候也看你要用哪一种句型就可以了。
I usually read the newspaper for 30 seconds.
Only for 30 seconds? How about this? I usually only read
the newspaper for 30 seconds.
Good.
I usually read the newspaper for 5 minutes. For 5 minutes.
I see.
I usually read the newspaper for 10 minutes.
I see.
I usually read the newspaper for 5 minutes or so. I usually read the newspaper for 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I usually read the newspaper for 15 minutes.
好，有没有人有习惯要把它看完？至少要把重点看完。有话就说。
It usually takes me 30 minutes to read the newspaper.
OK。那中文什么意思
我需要30分钟才能把报纸看完。
？Sure. All right. So number 8. Take a nap after lunch. Now, for this I want everyone to stand up one time, okay, guys? 有一件事情要记得。Look on page 8. In fact, 2 things to remember, class. Sit down. You can write this on page 8. 简单的一个说法。睡觉 You can write that in Chinese. 睡觉用 for. 我们说睡觉多久？睡午觉多久？这个是睡觉方面多久，一定是用 for， 不用 take. Maybe you can write that on page 8. 睡觉用 for. While we're on page 9, that's okay too. So it's 8 to take a nap. Yes.
那如果是从来都不睡午觉的人，
但是没有关系。你回答这一题的时候是不是？ I mean, you can just say, I never take a nap. I never take a nap after lunch. Alright. 从来没有吗?
Yes.
Use at all. I never take a nap at all after lunch. Now, 要记得是这个 stand up class. We have a rule. We should have a rule on page 8. And we say, cancel for 多久? Cancel for 多久? 其他的时间加在后面。好 ，so 有这一题有这种情形要特别注意的。第8题是这一种，因为是 take a nap after lunch，after lunch 是后面的时间。先说 for 多久，再讲 after lunch 小心。So 这是睡觉的。Go ahead, you can ask a good question for me. Good question.
How long do you usually take a nap after lunch?
啊，这绝对是唯一的好的问题。Okay, good. Maverick. Anna.
I never take a nap at all after lunch.
Okay.
I never take a nap after lunch.
I want you to use at all today, just for fun.
I never take a nap
At all
at all
after lunch.
after lunch.
Can you say that again?
I never take a nap at all after lunch.
I see.
I usually take a nap after lunch.
Listen to me.
I usually take a nap for 30 minutes after lunch.
啊，先说 for 多久 ，OK？
I
哎
usually
呦，一定要快一点。Wait, listen to Joanna.
I usually take a nap for 30 minutes after lunch.
I see.
I usually take a nap for 10 minutes after lunch.
Okay.
I usually take a nap for 30 minutes after lunch.
Except Mia.
I
哎
usually
呦，
take a nap for 20 minutes after lunch.
Alright，记得先 for 多久，其他的时间加在后面。Number 9. Get home from school in the afternoon. 从学校回家。好，这也是绝对就有一个好的问题可以问 Mia。
How long does it usually take you? How long
Listen to Howie first.
How long do you usually get home from school in the afternoon?
啊，中文什么意思？
你平常从学校到家里会多久？
I don't understand.
会有多久？
I don't really understand. Listen to Victor. 不适合说做什么做多久。
How long does it usually take you to get home from school in the
啊，
afternoon?
这是唯一的好的问题。从学校回家需要多久才可以做完这一趟 ？Okay, go ahead. Can you answer, James?
I
Are
usually
you? Stand up, James. It's you. Are you? 要快一点，
it usually
快一
takes
点。It usually.
it usually takes me 5 minutes to get home from school in the afternoon.
Okay, good. 想好再说。
It usually takes me 40 minutes to get home from school in the afternoon.
it usually takes me half an hour or so to
Half an
get
hour.
Yes, half an hour.
Half an hour or so.
Half an hour or so to get home from school in the afternoon.
Afternoon.
Afternoon. It usually takes me 30 minutes to. It
好
usually
已经讲完了。To what?
takes me.
好 ，stand up, listen to Charlene， 一个字一次，讲好再说一个字一次，不要重复单词。
It usually takes me 30 minutes to get home from school in the afternoon.
Except Mia.
It usually takes me 30 minutes to get home from school in the afternoon.
Okay. Number 10. Take homework 4 times. Go ahead, Mia. Ask a good question for me.
How long does it usually take you to tape home 4 times?
Take what?
Tape homework 4 times.
好，这是好的问题。你把功课录音好4遍需要多久 ？Good。那应该是唯一一个可能这绝对是要做完的事情。Angela, hands down. Look at the whiteboard.
It usually takes me. It usually takes me 30 minutes or so to type homework 4 times.
30 minutes, really? Okay.
It usually takes me 40 minutes to tape homework 4 times.
Okay. Usually, when I listen, it usually seems to take about 10 or 15 minutes when I listen to my students do it. But
It usually takes me. It usually takes me tape home. It usually takes me to tape.
well, stand up, listen to Toby. Go, Joe. How long?
It usually takes me 10 minutes to tape homework 4 times.
I see.
It usually takes me to tape
No,
home.
stand up, listen to Howie. Go, Joe.
It usually takes me 10 minutes to tape homework 4 times.
I see.
It usually
No,
takes.
stand up. It usually takes. Yeah, quiet. Listen to James.
It usually takes me 15 minutes to tape home 4 times.
To what?
To tape homework 4 times.
Except Lucas.
It
Now listen to your classmate.
It usually takes me 10 minutes to tape homework 4 times.
All right. What's next? Relax after you eat dinner. 这是绝对就有一个可能好的问题。Listen to Lucas. 绝对就有一个可能性。
How long do you usually relax after do you eat
After what?
after you eat dinner?
啊，对，那这不可能是要做完的事情，不可能是说要休息完。啊，所以平常你吃完晚餐会休息多久呢 ？Okay, Maverick. Are you?
I usually relax after
Oh,
lunch.
stand up and think. Listen to Anna.
I usually relax for 10 minutes after my eat dinner.
No, stand up and pay attention. 10 minutes after I eat dinner. Listen to Angela.
I usually relax 5 minutes.
Oh, number 1, 5. 要讲清楚。
5.
第二个你忘了用 4. Listen to Charlene. Don't forget 4. For 5 minutes. Charlene.
I usually relax for
Well, stand up. 想好再讲，好不好？特别是 4的时间要想好。
I usually relax for 5 minutes after dinner.
Not really. Everyone stand up. Who can answer?
I usually
Think before you speak. Who can do better?
I usually relax for 20 minutes after I eat dinner.
Don't forget 4.
I usually relax for 15 minutes after I eat dinner.
I see.
I usually relax for 10 minutes after I eat dinner.
Better.
Dinner.
I see. Ella.
I usually relax for 30 minutes after I eat dinner.
Alright, number 13. Prepare for an English test. Joanna, 我觉得这有一个好的问题。有2个可行的，对我来说就有一个好的。Go ahead, ask the question, Joanna.
How long does it usually take you to prepare for an English test?
我觉得这个才是好的。你准备好需要多久才可以把握有准备好要考英文考试？好 ，prepare for 准备要做未来的事。现在准备，因为未来的时候要做事情，是 prepare for 那个东西。Go ahead.
It usually takes me 20 minutes to prepare for an English test.
I see.
It usually takes me 20 minutes to prepare for an English test.
I see.
It usually takes me 30 minutes to prepare for an English test.
I see.
It usually takes me 20 minutes to prepare for an English test.
I see. Except Victor.
It usually takes me 10 minutes to prepare for an English test.
Okay. Victor number 14. 准备好要去学校。这也是准备要做未来的事情，要去学校，所以是 get ready for 那个东西。Victor 我也觉得就有一个好，我觉得这个是就有一个可行的问题。各位 Victor。
How long does it usually take you to get ready for school?
对，这绝对是必须要做完的事情。准备好需要多久才可以准备好 ？All right, James.
It usually takes me 10 minutes to get ready for school. It usually
Try
takes
again. Thank you.
It usually takes me 20 minutes to get ready for school.
It usually takes me 10 minutes to get ready for school.
It usually takes me 25 minutes to get ready for school.
行，你25分钟才可以准备好去学校吗
Yes.
？All right.
It usually takes me 30 minutes to get ready for school.
Except Charlene.
It usually takes me 10 minutes.
Now think before you speak. Who could do better?
It usually takes me 30. It
要
usually
想好再说。Who can do better?
It usually takes me time.
No, you have to say takes. Takes.
takes
Nah. Takes.
takes.
Who can do better?
It usually takes me 15 minutes to
要想好再说。
get
We can do better.
It usually takes me 10 minutes to get ready for school.
Okay. Number 16. Check your homework. What does it mean in Chinese, Charlie?
检查你的功课。
Good. So, 你写完，你在家里写完功课，对不对？你要检查吧？除非不检查，至少用红笔嘛，对不对？也是一种检查。所以写完功课检查，比如说画红线的地方其他有没有什么不应该有的错误 ？Go ahead, ask you a good question for me, Shirley.
How long does it
Sorry,
usually
快一点。
How long does it usually take you to check your homework?
Good question. 你把功课检查好需要多久？我觉得很好的问题。Mia?
It usually takes me 5 minutes to
要想好再讲，要不要
to check
Listen to the next person. 要想好再说。
It usually takes me
Now stand up. You have to say takes. Listen to the next person. 一定要讲 takes. 要微笑。
It usually takes me 5 minutes to check my homework.
I see.
It usually takes me 5 minutes to check my homework.
Good.
It usually takes me 30 seconds to check my
要想
homework.
好再讲清楚一点吧。Stand up and listen to me. 想好讲清楚。
It usually takes me 30 minutes to check my homework.
I see.
It usually takes me 10 minutes to check my homework.
I see.
It usually takes me 20 minutes to check
20
my
what?
minutes
20 what?
20 minutes to check my homework.
All right. Number 17. Correct your homework mistakes. 把功课错误改正。是你给我功课，我下一节课我把错误圈起来给你，对不对？必须要把它们改正，对不对？所以你一个功课把所有的错误改正。Go ahead, James. Ask a good question.
How long does it usually take you to correct your homework mistakes? It usually takes me 10 minutes to correct my homework mistakes.
It usually takes me 6 minutes to correct my homework mistakes.
It usually takes me 5 minutes to correct my homework mistakes.
Mistakes. Mistakes.
Yes, mistakes. It usually takes me 8 minutes to correct my homework mistakes.
Okay. Now the next one's 20. This one only can do one way, class. Stand up and listen. 在早上用洗手间。我们这种句型不可以用 use。变成把全部用完需要多久？我们不是把洗手间全部用完，对不对？好像用完就没了那种样子。所以不适合。那其实我们要说东西把它用完，有其他的说法，我们不用这个说法，我们不用 use。So 这个绝对是 How long do you usually use the bathroom in the morning? How long do you usually use the bathroom in the morning? Go ahead, Charlie. How long do you usually use the bathroom in the morning? 是绝对是要用 for 的句型去讲。大概早上我用洗手间几分钟，去学校间，然后要刷牙干嘛干嘛。
I usually use the bathroom for 3 minutes in the morning.
Good. For 多久？其他的时间加在后面。Good.
I usually
要快一点，快 Are you 快一点。
I usually use the bathroom for 3 minutes in the morning.
I see.
I usually
那个一定要快一点啊！我几乎每一次都要提醒你，Joanne。那个要 I usually 每一次一定要尽量快讲出来。
I usually use the bathroom for 5 minutes in the morning.
Good.
I usually use the bathroom for 3 minutes in the morning.
Okay. 21. Toby 就有一个可行的问题问给我们听。
How long do you usually watch TV on Saturday night?
Good.
I usually watch TV. I usually watch TV for 3.
我们要想好再讲，好不好？想好再讲一个这一次。Howie.
I usually watch TV for 10 minutes on Saturday night.
I see.
I usually
要稍微快一点的时间，我要先准备。
I usually watch TV for half an hour on Saturday night.
I see.
I never watch TV on Sunday.
OK，但是一定要用 at all。
I never watch TV at all on Saturday night.
I see.
I never watch TV at all on Saturday night.
I see.
I never watch.
Who can answer and use for? One more for me. Someone answer. Use for. Make everyone stand up again. Anybody. I don't care who.
I usually watch TV for 10 minutes on Saturday night.
Okay, good. 24. Sleep. 最后一个可行的问题 Anna. You gotta get your hand off that desk, Angela.
How long do you usually sleep?
Good. Your turn, Angela.
It usually
No,
takes.
睡觉就不会用 take 的句型，绝对不适合的。
I usually sleep for 8 hours. I
你
usually
要快一点吧。
I usually sleep for 8 or 9 hours.
I see.
I usually sleep for 9 or 10
I
hours.
see.
I usually sleep for 8 hours.
I see.
I usually sleep for 8 or 9 hours.
Okay. 25. 这有一个可行的问题 Janie.
How long do you usually get to school in the morning?
What does it mean in Chinese? Well, it's hard to understand. Stand up and listen to Toby. Toby, ask a question.
How long does it usually take you to get to school in the morning?
好，你早上到学校需要多久才可以从家里到学校？好，这应该是好的问题。Mia?
It takes
Oh, you have to use usually. 这边要用 always 的话，要用 usually.
It usually takes me get.
No, stand and listen to Howie.
It usually takes me 5 minutes to get to school in the morning.
Good.
It usually takes me
5 minutes to
Like
get.
what?
5 minutes
Right. Pay attention. Listen to James.
It usually
好 ，stand up， 讲好再说。特别是 it usually 要快一点。Lucas。
it usually takes me 5 minutes to get to school in the
I
morning.
see.
It usually takes me 40 minutes to get to school in the morning.
I see.
It usually takes me half an hour or so to get to school in the morning.
All right. So, class, sit down. Take out the homework book. Don't put away the book. Don't put away the book. Take out the homework book. Let's write number 1. 你变成这个功课要写19个句子，要写19个答案。好，下一节课确定来前面你的答案要可以讲出来。啊，因为被问这些问题，这些答案要在前面回答同学。最上面空白的地方写 usually， 好不好？啊，提醒你每一个答案一定要用 usually 还是 always， 好不好？最上面空白的地方在功课簿上面空白的地方写 usually 一下。啊，你要思考要用第8页那种 for 的句型，还是第7页 it takes 的句型，要思考清楚。如果有那种不合的东西，你会变成这个功课重写的。So, go ahead, write number 1. Don't 不要忘记用 usually。选第一个是绝对就有一个可行的样子，放在平一点的地方，要不要？把衣服穿好，这是绝对要做完的事情。不太想不出来，怎么会是看你要做多久就做多久的事情。Go ahead, write number 1.3人称人数的主题，不要拿那么多数字，不要忘记是像大写字母一样。小 t 指得下来，不然我喜欢这种小 t， 就好，都不用这个勾，下来就好。习惯很难，其实你要是这样 OK， 但是那个勾不可以太大，不然就直直也好了。So， 下一节课要写好这些答案，好了可以继续下一个没关系。下一节课要写好这些答案，要来前面回答同学。最近可以告诉我中文什么意思 ？Questions, class？ 要准备要问问题。你可以把这个句型跟这个句型照在第9页。快轮到你可以看课本，但是你问问题，我希望你要看同学的眼睛，把问题讲出来给同学听。当然也是要合理的意思的那种问题。不然可能问你，你的问题中文什么意思？真的太多错位，可能是变成要这些问题都要找下来。下一节课这也是这个功课的一部分。决定有准备问同学问题，快轮到你就看书，要问的时候就看同学的眼睛，等于这2个东西背起来。你要是抄在第9页做个参考 ，OK？
How do you spell 13?
You know, look at your. 你看忘记可以看 Book 1. Right now, I can help you. 是 THIRTY. All right, questions, class?
No.
好，这个就是下一节课的功课。So, before we go, guys, I want to see Lucas, Maverick, Mia, Hall. I want to see Lucas. I want to see Maverick. I want to see Toby, Mia, Lynn, Joanna, Maverick. Questions, class?
No.
Okay, if you go, goodbye, guys. If you have to stay, please stay. So. Lucas， 要看你改好的功课。Maverick， 我上节课教你写的东西拿给我看了，不然教你写的那个功课给我看了，不然考试的发现，教你写的那个考试的发现拿给我看。Lucas 有一个改好的功课要拿给我。Joanna, Maverick, Toby, Mia, Lynn， 看一下今天的那个讲义要不要？不许都不对，你这个功课第一个在哪里？难怪你没通过。你这个功课从哪里抄袭的？快点。对的，从哪里抄的？那个功课拿给我看，快点。你找到那个功课？所有的功课不拿给我。So, Maverick, come here, Toby, Joanna. I'll say this, guys. 好，这要听其他人，对不对？这些都要确定背熟了嘛，对不对？再给你一个机会，我觉得我干脆，这个我们就下一个星期二，下一个星期二从来第一个机会。第一件事情一定要把确定做得非常好。
下个星期二星期五。
好，那也就好，那就之后了啊，第一天回来要确定准备好嘛，对不对？啊，也是一定要跟阿姨讲。Questions? Okay. Goodbye. 要到 Lucas, Maverick, Mia, Hall， 其他人都可以说 goodbye。有看过了，Maverick 所有的功课不拿给我吧 ，Lucas 也是，所有的功课不拿给我吧。试的功课找出来吧。
这样我有一本功课，我在这里。
哦，在哪里？
在我。
赶快改，赶快改。但是没有你的什么功课不？这个嘛，这里。这样，找一下很快。啊，今天呢还有问题了没？考今还是考不过，所以 Maverick， 那我们这样讲要不要？ 先把这两个答案写一下，不要没人。你要学，所以是说 Yes, he speaks Taiwanese as well as I do， 是这样子吗？no， 你不要来这样学。除非你意思是 He speaks Taiwanese better than I do。看你，但是要写下来一下，不然这两边先放这里一下下。Minutes。So， 你 two had enough 的功课呢 ？two had enough 的功课找出来了。这一边，后面都有找吗？这一边，你有没有功课簿在家里？
没有。
怎么可能？一定有一个功课簿。
就只有之前用完的功课不会在里面。
那是不是那两个功课就在那边里面的？有没有可能？
没有。
有没有跟最近用完？
那些都是之前。
那你的功课簿跑去哪里？
就这些。就这些而已。
麻烦，我没有你的功课簿。你有看后面那个书桌吗？
有。
那你功课簿不在我这里，它不在你家里，还有可能在哪里？真的跟你说了，下这边去找一下。那你把你的那个功课，你那个讲义拿给我一下呗。
You have my homework book.
I have your homework， 是吗？这是你的考试簿，我没有你那个功课簿没？没有啊。没有你的这个班的功课簿，为什么会有？你有给我吗？你有给我吗？
我不知道。
是不是在你家里？
我家里没有。
这里没有，那什么功课簿呢？哦，这里没有你们的功课簿。你这个很明显有大的错误呢。很明显有大的错误。那确定跟那边一模一样的，不然？好，从家里找出来了，不然真的找不到。要把这些答案在功课簿抄一次，不加句子，不然下一节课给我对，懂吗？ 真的没有呢，就考试自己给大家再功课簿抄一次，不加句子，懂吗？好，下一节可以对一下，然后看要不要再抄一些，然后再补稿，懂吗 ？OK，goodbye，这个是。好，你也跟你讲一样的，不吧？因为我没有你的本子呢，我没有你们的本子，你是资料夹拿给我一下，不吧？我有拼错呢，考试副词不可以拼错哦，副词拼错就不通过了。好，再一样，在家里找，真的找不到那个功课，那就先把这些怎样抄一次，不加句子。好，下一个对一下，看是，对，对一下，看要不要再写怎么样。不然功课簿找到了，那就那个功课簿拿给我就好了，懂吗 ？OK， 要先写一次也可以的，看你。I can say goodbye to you. 好，那，所以这个还要写一次。所以你可以把这个写完了，不是？这个一次，这个一次，那这些还有1、2、3、4、5，后面的5个答案就看你那边抄2遍，好吗？这个一次，这个一次，剩下那个5个抄2遍。下一个补稿。懂吗？一定要通过了，不然留你的，不然你下礼拜不能来，要留你的可以通过为止。你下周要再复习、再抄写、再考一次，8点半再考一次，然后就这样搞。你要确定可以通过了。Maverick, take these 2 books, okay?